Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. I want to start off by saying congratulations to New Jersey for deciding to overhaul their police department or police use of force policy. That's a step in the right direction. Just a step. We got a long way to go. The racism is so deeply rooted in the police department. It's deep down in there like an old tree that used to hang some strange fruit. It's just as deep down in there in the ground. You got to do so much digging because, see, the Klan, majority of the Klan was the police and the judges and the sheriff and all of that and branched on up above. See, so we got a whole lot of work to do. We can't just get all excited just because one police department decided, hey, look, we've been killing too many people or whatever they've been doing. We need to change some stuff around before we get sued or before this happens. Kudos to them for deciding to do that finally. Somebody decided to do something, and maybe it's a domino effect. And some other people going to start doing some different things because, see, we getting ready to come up out of oppression if nobody noticed. Africans built this country, and we're getting ready to come up out of oppression. It's time out for this. It's time out for this foolishness. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to have a little conversation with you here real quick. I done ran into some evil people. And I ain't even got to know you, but I know you're evil. And you need to grow before you leave and go to the spirit world. Because you got some soul catchers waiting on you. I'm pretty sure you done heard of tormented spirits, ghosts, and demons, and evil spirits, and what you see in scary movies. That stuff is real. I've lived through it, all of it. I lived through it, and they real. They there. They around you right now. I ain't gonna say evil around you, but I'm gonna say the ancestors are around. Cause if it's evil spirits, it's gotta be good spirits. Your beloved departed ones that you think is resting, they ain't resting. Souls are energy. When the body dies, the body dies, but the soul is energy. It's got to go. It's released. It is released, and it is not resting. Excuse me. I get excited, but it is not resting. The soul is not resting. The soul is energy. So those beloved spirits are with us. However, there's a big however, because those evil ones who did evil on this earth, who did wrong to folks, who just, I'm telling you something, the evil ones got an answer. If you evil and you don't repent before you leave this earth, you got to answer. I got a story to tell, and this story is going to get out. It's going to be a book written. I'm getting ready to get on it, but see, I just don't have time to be writing. I don't have time to sit up and type and then correct myself, go back and forth and do all that. So I'm going to get somebody to do it and help me out with it. I'm going to get it going. This year, You Really Grow is already on the map. We on the map because we in 22 countries. And I'm going to give shout outs to everybody one day. I am. France, I love you over there. I ain't never been to France. One day I hope to come to France. I'm held captive in the country that kidnapped my people and brought them over here. I can't even leave right now. So I ain't locked up. I ain't in prison. I don't want you to think that. But I can't leave this country right now. And all of that's going to come out. It's going to come out in the book and everything. Some things are getting ready to change. And it's not just going to change in the United States. That's why you're listening over in different countries. Africans are getting ready to rise everywhere. I mean, everywhere. We getting ready to come up out of oppression. We getting ready to stop our oppressive ways. When you get off the podcast from listening today, I want you to do me a favor. Look up the word oppression. That's what we've been dealing with. See, the ancestors gave me grow before I even knew what oppression meant. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. They gave me that before I knew what oppression meant. But oppression is, I'm going to let you look it up, but it ain't good. But we getting ready to get over oppression. And we getting ready to do some different things. We getting ready to examine our heart, examine ourselves, and forgive. It don't even mean that you necessarily got to fool with somebody who did you wrong. I'm going to tell you something. I miss people I miss people who did me wrong. And the ancestors revealed to me that when you miss them, and I put this on the Facebook ministry, when you miss them people who did you wrong, go look through some old pictures and videos. Look at them, and that'll fix you right there. You don't want to see them no more after that. That'll fix you. Look at some of that old stuff. So that some of that stuff may make you laugh, may make you, whatever. But just there you go. There you're fixed, and you've been fixed. You ain't got to worry about them no more because see, when you start bringing them people around you, you get caught up in different situations. And then there you go again with that chaos, negativity, and drama back in your life. We trying to be on peace. We trying to be tranquil. We trying to be happy. We can't be happy bringing all this drama around us. Dealing with these different people. It's some folks, I'm going to tell you something. It's some folks I actually have to tell, hey, look, listen to the podcast. I ain't got no more advice. I don't even know what else to say. I'm out of things to say. All I can do now is just shake my head. I just can't listen to no more. I can't put that in my system and then turn around and try to talk about the goodness of the Lord. But I done heard this. I don't want to hear that. See, I done already been through. I done already lived through everything. Everything. You wouldn't even believe the stuff I done been through because I ain't even told you everything. 2 nervous breakdowns. I done been through so much. I don't need to hear no more chaos, negativity, and drama. I done had enough to last me my lifetime. And I'm 53 years old, so I don't need any more. I don't need another 50 years of that. I done had enough of that. I'm ready to do something different. I'm ready to grow. I want to do what's in front of me and leave all that behind me. Like I told you, the TV, that goes for the telephone too. I don't even like to answer my phone, unless it's my children. I don't want to hear no drama. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear about what she did or what he said or what they gonna do or where they at or how they get there. None of that matter. What's like now. I'm telling you right now, this is serious. This is my life. This is serious. Okay, right now, like I told you, I'm looking out the window. That's my motivation. I'm in the window, honey. I'm looking out the window and looking over here at my inspiration, the woods. That's what I'm looking at the woods. Because I done had enough chaos, negativity, and drama. I want to see what God got to offer. I'm looking to the Lord. I'm looking to the hills which cometh my help. The Lord. I'm waiting on the Lord right here. While I'm doing my work for the Lord, I'm waiting on the Lord. That's what I want to do. I want to get close to God. I want to walk with the Lord. If it wasn't so cold outside, I'd go out, be out there in it, walking, somewhere, after this podcast. That's what I do. I live to grow. I do. I live to grow. I just grow every day. You're going to grow every day anyway. Why not grow over oppression? While you're growing. You got to keep growing as long as you live on this earth. But why not grow over oppression while you're doing it? You got an appointment day and time you ain't going to miss. You got to leave here. Everybody want to stay, but we got to go. We got some other people to meet in the spirit world. They waiting on us. So we got to get it together before we check out. I want to help you. I want to help you get it together. And it ain't going to cost you nothing. All you got to do is grow. Reach your greatness. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Honey, it's going to be a busy day. The spirits are moving. So don't be surprised at what you see happen today. God bless you. God bless the Facebook ministry. God bless grow. We are growing. We done picked up another country. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy about the people on Facebook. It's starting to settle down and people are starting to really see what's going on. They see that they are part of a positive movement. I encourage you to get on board. It's people are following. I don't really understand a lot about Facebook and how it works with the followers and the friends and all this and that, but I would just advise you if you can. You can leave a message on the website, www.growprogram.org. I'm available by email, Jacqueline@growprogram.org, and I'm also on Twitter @GrowOverOp. Take care, be blessed, be safe, and be woke. Let's grow.